Good morning, class. Today's lesson is on understanding stress and how to manage it. By the end of the lesson, students will understand the coping strategies for managing stress and understand how stress can affect the body and the mind if it's not managed properly. I'd like us to take a few seconds to make some observations about this picture. We have a woman with her head in her hands. Above her head, you can see some scribbles. To me, that represents that her mind is maybe a little bit overwhelmed. She's got a to-do list here, a note here, some conversations she needs to have here, emails, messages, her work probably, her cell phone's ringing, some more notes, maybe money problems. There's a lot of stuff going on, it seems, in her life that might be affecting her and making her feel stressed out. This is normal, especially during this time where we are required to learn from home and practice social distancing. I know I feel stressed, so I'm sure you guys are probably feeling a bit stressed as well. That's okay, but we need to understand what the stress is and how to manage it. So, what is stress? Stress is the body's reaction to any change that requires an adjustment or a response. Just so you know, not all stress is bad. We have something called eustress, which is positive stress that promotes growth and accomplishment. Some examples of eustress could be receiving a promotion or raise at work, starting a new job, marriage, buying a home, having a child, moving, taking a vacation, holiday seasons. Later in life, you might retire, and that would cause some positive stress. Taking educational classes or learning a new hobby, playing a sport, or trying out for a school play. These are all instances where you might feel a bit stressed, but it's positive stress. It's something that is good and it makes you want to improve and be better, and you're taking a step in the right direction. Now, we have distress, which is negative stress that creates extreme anxiety, sadness, or pain. Now, for us in this situation during quarantine, we're probably feeling a lot more of the distress than the eustress. Some examples of this could be filing for divorce, losing contact with loved ones, the death of a loved one, hospitalization of oneself or a family member, injury or illness to oneself or a family member, being abused or neglected, conflict in interpersonal relationships, money problems, unemployment, sleep problems, children's problems at school, and even legal problems. Now, this is the type of stress that we want to make sure we learn strategies for coping with. Because stress can have negative effects on your body, on your mood, and on your behavior. The effects on your body could be headaches, muscle tension or pain, chest pain, fatigue, upset stomach, some sleep problems, and high blood pressure. The effects on your mood could be anxiety, restlessness, lack of motivation or focus, feeling overwhelmed, irritability or anger, sadness, or depression. And on your behavior could be overeating or undereating, angry outbursts, drug or alcohol misuse, social withdrawal, and exercising less frequently. These are all things that are not positive, so we want to make sure that we understand how to cope with them by using proper strategies. So, some stress management strategies that could be helpful right now, but sometimes they're difficult, such as keeping a positive attitude and a sense of humor. While it's difficult, it's really important to do that. Accept that there are events that you cannot control. We can't really control what other people are doing right now, but we can control what we do. So we have to stay home, stay away from friends and family that maybe don't live with us, even though it's difficult, because we can control what we're doing, but we can't control everything else. Learning and practicing relaxation techniques, trying meditation, yoga, and or deep breathing. Using apps like Headspace or Calm can be really helpful as they provide instruction on meditation or deep breathing. Exercising regularly, really positive. Eating healthy, well-balanced meals. Learning to manage your time more effectively. Making time for hobbies, interests, and relaxation. Getting enough rest and sleep, really important. Seek out social support. Even though we are stuck at home, that does not mean that you cannot communicate with your friends and family via things like FaceTime or Zoom. You guys know that you can communicate with me that way anytime. I'm here to support you. And then the last one, this is when you're feeling very, very stressed and you might need to look for outside support. You can seek treatment with a psychologist or other mental health professional trained in stress management to learn healthy ways of dealing with the stress in your life. Now, I'd like us to take a second to practice. You're at home, don't be afraid. We're going to practice deep breathing. So there's something called the 10-second breath. And essentially it's a 4-second inhale and a 6-second exhale. So your inhale is shorter than your exhale. You're inhaling all the good and you're exhaling all the bad. Now we're only going to try this together once, but it's good to repeat it 3 to 5 times, as that'll definitely help you to feel a stronger sense of calm. So practice with me. We have an inhale. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I already feel a little bit better. Deep breathing definitely brings calmness. So, please go ahead and go to Google Classroom and answer the reflection questions that are posted there. And let me know if there's anything that I can do to support you during this time. If you have any questions about any of the strategies or types of stress, please email me or message me on Remind. Have a great day.